Hi Ryan, I wanted to give you some video feedback. First, I hope that things are getting a little warmer there. I just can't imagine things being that cold. Um, I'm just going to jump right in and look at this as a first-time site visitor, okay? So you can get a feel for what uh, your user would experience. I liked the video, the animation. Ordinarily, I don't because it takes up space and it slows the site. But when something is this simple, it sometimes can be worth it and work. Um, I'm not sure what this is for. Okay. Um, you want to delete that cart for a number of reasons. It's when your screen is changing, it's interfering briefly with some of your navigation titles, as you see. But really, it's also not needed. Let's see. So you've got your films, and hopefully, okay, so here, all right. Okay. You want to do something about the column width here so that this isn't by itself down here, the M. And hopefully this is a Google Voice, so it's not going to your phone. And let's see how we're doing with your navigation. Okay. When we click on this, we want to be able to see, okay, here you have your explanation. We do make sure that it doesn't start playing as soon as we land on something because we don't know where the user is going to be, what location, and we always like to give them control over that. So let's make sure it doesn't play automatically. Do put a little description here, something brief, um, what the project was, what your role was, because it could have been everything, it could have been some things, some roles. Yeah, so go in and do that.
Do you want?
Sometimes you can find that by going into your portfolio collection and rename those. Um, so it really kind of depends on what template you chose for your work here, but there is a place you can go in and make those edits. You'll also be making some descriptions, not the same, um, this coming week, next week, for your accessibility, and that will walk you through it, but you'll want to find where you're adding the description for your particular portfolio layout. Okay. Maybe close out just a hair. It's not bad. Maybe just a little bit of space underneath that photo. It's a great photo. The color's good. Could be a little sharper. Okay. Let's see. All right, a little bit of space here. In your situation, huh? Okay, but I'm going to say it's fine. I was wondering about making it centered because you have this centered. You do want to put cinematographer up here next to your name so that on every page we can see what your role is. Okay. North Dakota. All right. Okay. So all in all, it's looking really good. I do want to go ahead and look at your mobile. I usually have that open and don't have to go back through. Okay. Yeah. Uh, you probably want to go in and work on the layout on this. Of course, you're going to take that off and have, yeah, cinematographer here. But bring that down, close this space up. And you'll want to probably center that. Everything else is centered, and remove the comma. Probably want a LinkedIn account for sure. Okay, and that's where your content will show up, your description. Okay. So the other thing is you've got these on your home page. And if this is another page, I think you want to be careful about, I think just coming into this, because we've already seen something like this on your home page, and we want to make sure we're not duplicating images. All right, so be careful about that. You probably need a little less padding on each side. Close that up. Let's see. You could have a heading here that says about, that will help. We don't indent, it's okay to do it. It's not something that we tend to do when we moved from, text or books to online. Just something to think about. This padding, you want to reduce it just a hair to match the other, but really it doesn't bother me here because it's grouped in a different way. So you really could have the same padding, but not on your about so much. So if this is what you want to call yourself here, then that's what you're going to put up here as your tagline. Okay. All in all, it looks great. I do like the color that you've got going on here, and I wonder if maybe this couldn't be a little more sepia. The yellow is easy to read for sure, but yeah, something a little more in the tan family. All right, great job. Good work. I'm impressed that you were able to make your deadline after such cold, long days. All right, so good work, Ryan. Keep up the excellent job.